Hello everyone, welcome to another Google Cloud Lab session. In this lab, we are going to look into the challenging lab. So in this challenge lab, we will look into engineering data for predictive modeling with BigQuery ML. Okay, so without any delay, let me start the lab. And I'm going to use the 5 credits for this because this requires 5 credits. So I'm utilizing it. So let me open it in a new incognito mode. So let me understand. So I'm not going to explain anything over here. I'm just going to uh, run the queries that is provided for us. Okay, so let's go back. So here I will pause, you can pause the screen and go to the overview. Okay, so the lab has been started. Let me see. So your challenge, taxi rides unimported to historical data table. Okay, let's see whether I have the table. So I just get into the BigQuery and I can see some taxi rides here. Okay, so I already have the table and I have some historical rides. So you can see the preview as well. Okay, now clean the historical and make a copy of taxi in the data set. You can use to BigQuery. Okay, so I have this query here. I wanted to run this. So for this, I will first change this queries. So this is a table name. I have replaced with this new training data and the fair amount name. Yes, this. And finally the trip distance, this is the number. So I will mark it as 3. Here they have mentioned the name as 3. So that is what I did. And passenger count also I'll mark it as 3. Let me double check, cross check on this. Okay, so trip distance is greater than 3. Okay, you can see it here. And remove the rows where fair amount is very small, less than 3 for example. So I will try to get greater than 3. And passenger count is also 3. And next, add total amount plus fair amount to fair amount 482. This step. I'm not sure what exactly the error is. Okay, there are no errors. Without any delay, just I will select run. So query is completed. Let me go to the table and you can see the table of training data and the preview as well. And I have some information about 31,000 records. So let's check the progress. Okay, based on the data you have, okay, I have this data. Build a BigQuery ML to predict fair amount 482. Call the model. Okay, 135 RSME of 10 or less. This to complete the task. So this is where I need some query. Okay. Okay, I have this query. Now you can see there is, I need to create or replace a model. So I'll go back to this model. Okay, fair amount total. This is the model name I have to create, and fair amount name. I want to update this fair amount. And finally, the table name would be this. So this is looking good. So this one will be able to do the task 2. So we are going to create a BigQuery ML model. Okay, and you can see we have used TST distance, geopoint, pickup, and we have some information about it. Okay, let me run this query. I'm not sure how long this is going to execute, but still I'll wait for it. Okay, model is successful. So let me go to the model. So let's check the training. Let me check the table, and I have some information about it. And let me check the evaluation, and we can see something called I don't know how to get the RSME here. Okay, I have this information. Now let me check the progress, and let's see whether this is get successful or not. If not, I will just review it. Okay, this is successful. This is what I'm just worried about. This is only one iteration, but we planned it for 20. So I'm not sure whether we achieved in a single query itself. Okay, let's move on. Perform a batch prediction. Okay, now let's predict. So let me open up the another query. So again, coming back to here, this is the query and make a predict. So this is the model name. So train. So let me run this query. Okay, my bad. This is a fair amount. Okay, now so I need to go back and check the model name. Sorry, fair model 135. Let me run the query. Okay, query completed. Let me go to the table and let me preview this. So let me check the performance. Okay, this is also succeeded. Okay, this completes engineering data with predictive modeling with BigQuery ML with smart analytics. And I will close and we see the progress of 100%. Okay, so this is all I have to discuss in this model, to discuss in this, and thanks everyone for joining. Thank you very much. Bye.